This is the Able Carry Daypack, a backpack made from killer materials with great hardware, organization, design, and function. A backpack that can truly kind of do it all, as I used it on a hike, used it for some everyday carry items, used it for the cafe, for some work, and things like that. And I have to say that overall, I'm highly impressed with this bag. Let's get into it. So Able Carry was nice enough to send me this, as well as their new Able Carry Max, which is a new travel bag that's like 35 liters. And I want to make sure I get to use that bag properly. So I have an extended weekend trip coming up. We're gonna go stay at like a cabin and do some Airbnb type stuff and hike and everything like that. I want to make sure I got to use that as an actual travel bag before I came to you and showed it to you. So in the meantime, I was able to test out this on a couple hikes, as well as some out and about activities. And I'm actually like really excited to talk about this, because lately I've been on a streak of bags that have just been absolutely a joy to use, and this one is absolutely no exception. So first of all, this is made from X-Pack material, and I have to say this is phenomenal. Plus the price tag on this bag is highly affordable. A lot of X-Pack bags you'll see, the price goes up by like $100. This is $150, and it is honestly pretty phenomenal. Now, it's not loaded with tons of organization, but the organization you get, I think, is perfect for the size and function of this bag. You can also see that when I have it loaded out, it stands up on its own, which is something that you don't see in a lot of bags. Sometimes they'll fall forward or they'll fall back, or you have to like position your items in it to make it stand up. So right off the bat, I will say that the materials, the hardware, all of that is really phenomenal. You got weather guard, YKK zips with some awesome zipper pulls that are like made from some like Hypalon, tarpaulin-esque material. All super phenomenal. I really like the X-Pack material. I found that dirt, dust, all that just brushes off of it. It's very durable. It's very water resistant. I found that water just repels off of this bag super nicely, which just makes it a phenomenal thing to use out in the elements, which is awesome because you don't get a lot of bags like that without having to take them off and put like a rain cover. Or, you know, if you get into like some of the Black Ember bags, which I have the Black Ember Shadow, I've done the Forge and the Citadel, and those are phenomenal bags and they can withstand like a tsunami, but the price tag is a little bit higher than this one. So if you're looking for something that's more on a budget, maybe something for school, for college, commuting, work, gym, things like that, but you don't want to spend and you don't want to break the bank, then I think you're looking in the right direction with this one. Let's talk about the straps. For one, big and beefy. Keeping that X-Pack material on the front of the straps was crazy. The only real logo you get is this little thing right here. It says Able Carry on it, but it's black on black, really difficult to see. Able Carry. I noticed this on their Max bag as well. You don't get a lot of branding. They're not shoving their logo, shoving their brand in your face, because the bag itself kind of speaks for itself in that sense. But these straps are big, beefy, comfortable. When I was wearing this out on the hike, when it was on my back, when it was loaded out with my camera gear and some other, you know, activity things, when I was out on my hike up to this waterfall, this was very comfortable. I love the air channel on this thing. This is an incredible and super comfy air channel. It was awesome. Now it's getting kind of warm here. Snow's starting to melt. It was very slippery, and I finally made it with this bag after falling just a couple times. Nothing crazy, just fell quite a lot. No big deal, but this was very comfortable. It was very warm. It was like 60 sun directly on us, and I was in, you know, a shirt and pants, and this was very comfortable. My back never felt like it was overheating or sweating that much. It was very nice to have this on the back, and not to mention, like I said, these straps coupled with the sternum strap, very comfortable, easy to adjust, fit. It sat really well on my back. I really enjoyed the way it sat. I'm 5'8", 175 pounds, and honestly, very comfortable and very nice. I just love, I don't know what it is. I really love the aesthetic. I love the look. This bag is it's killer, man. It's really killer. One other logo down here, same thing that's on the strap. It just says Able Carry. Very hard to see, very difficult to see. Might be easier in some of the other colors. I did get this one in black. I got the Max in blue because I hadn't seen a lot of people review the blue one. A lot of people got the green and the black, so I thought, why not be different and get the Max in blue? But I really like the black on this one. Comes in a variety of colors. I think the white is really cool. Unfortunately, the white was out of stock when I was getting my selection. But the black is, I think, is a really good looking color, but I like that there's a variety of colors, not just a basic, you know, this color or this color. There's like 5 or 6 different ones to choose from. Okay, and then as for straps, you have one handle here at the top. Easy to grab onto, really nice, durable. It's like some foam wrapped in that webbing material. Nothing crazy. It's like the only other grab spot on this bag is just this, and then the straps on the back. You do have a multiple locations all around this bag to clip in like carabiners. One thing that I have in this bag right now is my hero clip, which I did a whole video about like my personal EDC and travel accessories that I use. If you want to check that out, hero clip is a must because it can do a variety of cool things. So depending on how you want to run this, you can pretty much clip this anywhere and use this to, if you wanted to maybe, you know, use this, if you want to bring a tripod, maybe you wanted to hook your camera up some way, if you wanted to rig it. But either way, there's tons of lash points on this thing in order to set up or clip on or do anything like that. One thing you'll notice about this bag is there's no external water bottle pocket. So one thing you could do, and I thought about doing, is you can clip a carabiner to your water bottle if it has like a ring on it, and you can clip it to the side of the bag. The reason I didn't do that is because this hike was like straight, pretty much 2 miles straight up. It's like 1.5 miles straight up, something like that. And that would be flopping and banging about, and I didn't personally want to deal with that. But I think if you're going to the office or maybe the gym or something like that, that'd be a really easy way, just with a carabiner, just clip that sucker on there and you wouldn't have any issues. Okay, let's get into the pockets of this bag because I think there's a really cool amount of organization going on here. The first thing I want to talk about is this one here on the back that I just pulled that hero clip out of. It's like your quick access. I put my hero clip, and this is like my multi-tool when I'm hiking and stuff. Great spot for phones, for wallets, for keys. If you're out and about, this is your quick access. It's not soft lined, but you could easily put your sunglasses in here, things like that. Headphones, like AirPods and stuff like that. Easy, quick access here on the back of the bag. And again, weather guard zips, so if you set this bag down, you can easily get whatever you want. It's not super deep. It's about my length of my hand going down, but nice for, like I said, phones, wallets, quick access, your security dump if this is your carry-on bag. Great back quick access pocket. Okay, then I want to talk about this pocket on the outside. This is your other like quick access admin type pocket. Now what I have in here is there's a clip, and I have put my AirPod Pros. I like to have these, I keep them on like a little carabiner. This case was like $3 on Amazon. This is a great spot to clip that stuff on there and just easily have access to my headphones. I also put my book. It's the book I'm reading called Goodbye Things. I'm almost done with it. I like to keep this with me when I hike in case I want to chill for maybe 10, 15 minutes. You know, it's nice out, birds are chirping, water's falling. Maybe I just want to read a nice book, you know? So nice admin pocket, no internal organization on this pocket. Right? Anything you put here is going to fall down. This is a good spot for books, for smaller tablets like iPad minis, things like that. This could also be a good spot maybe to put your phone, your wallet, your keys, stuff like that. But a nice little front flap pocket here on the front of the bag. You got this nice, almost zips all the way down main compartment, right? And one thing I will say right off the bat is this is where I ended up having to put my water bottle. Now, was it hard to get my water bottle out of here? No, it was a little bit challenging to put it back in because there's really no spot for a water bottle in this bag, but you can have it just sitting in there. You can adjust the zippers to make it easy to get in and out. But when you have it loaded out with a lot of camera gear like I do, sometimes that stuff shifts. It can make it difficult if you're trying to put it in and maybe something moved on the bottom and you can't put it where you wanted to. So just be wary of that. I still think the way to go is to clip it on the outside of the bag depending on what you're doing. But anyways, in here, what I have, if I can fold this down a little bit to kind of show you, this is my DJI Osmo Action. I bring that with me now everywhere on a GoPro thing because I have a GoPro too, but my GoPro is like super old, so I upgraded to that. This is my Wandrd tech pouch where I keep all my extra tech organization gear. This is a little pouch that I put my power shot in case I need it. And then here at the bottom is my Peter McKinnon accessory case. This is what I, if I'm bringing just my camera, no extra lenses, no extra equipment, I just have a Canon M50, I just throw the Canon M50 in here with maybe like an extra battery or something. This is pretty much my do-it-all case. Depending on what I'm doing or where I'm going, this is on sale at the time of recording. If you're interested in this, it's like on sale for like 20 bucks. And it honestly has organization in it. It is honestly great for a nice camera, maybe some GoPro accessories, DJI Pocket accessories, phone filming accessories. It's great, it's rugged, it's water resistant. It's a really solid pouch that I pretty much utilize all the time, right? And that's it for the inside that I mainly packed out. But back here, spot for a laptop up to I wanna say a 15 inch. This is a 13 inch and it's not super snug, so you can easily fit a 15 inch in there, but I wouldn't say you could go much bigger than that. Also can easily fit things like an iPad. Here is my new iPad Pro, brand new iPad Pro. This is the 12 inch, fits in there perfectly, right? So no worries about having enough space to fit laptops of the 15 inch and below, as well as tablet variety. Below that, you got a nice little mesh spot. This is where I put body wipes because I was hiking. Good mesh, good dimension on the mesh, easy to put other things if you wanted to there, obviously. Why do I keep saying put other things there? Like, that's so bizarre to say, but it is a great spot for extra organization, especially if you're a tech guy. This would fit things like the mouse and everything like that. And then on the front of the bag, you got some more organization, and this is where I threw my SD card case and a power brick. Just nice right here in this compartment. And then in this one, it's like a little guy that I put contact solution, eye drops, right? Because my eyes dry out quite a lot. I have 2 stigmatisms in each eye, so my contacts can get a little funky fresh sometimes, so it's a great little spot. Also put like hand sanitizer. It's a good spot for hand sanitizer if you go in the office and you're like, ew, germs. Great spot for that. All of the material on the inside of this bag is phenomenal. It's like that ripstop lining, right? All great. Not a lot to the inside of this bag. As you can see, there's literally 2 spots for organization for like actual organization items. And then there's a little spot here for tubes where I put my contact solution, and then a laptop compartment, and that is it. But it works really well. I feel like you can fit quite a lot in this bag. It's like a 22 liter capacity roughly. I'll correct it on the screen if I'm wrong. It's a great little day bag that I think really gets the job done, especially if you're looking for something for the gym or for work or for your commute or even for hiking. I found this to be very comfortable hiking, right? Even though it doesn't have the load lifters or the hip, the hip belts, it still worked really well. Now again, this loadout isn't the heaviest. I don't take my laptop when I was hiking. The laptop wasn't in there, so that does have a little bit of a factor when it comes to the weight. I don't bring my laptop hiking. That makes no sense. I don't need it. Why would I do that? I don't bring any tablets or anything like that when I'm hiking. But honestly, even with the laptop, not super heavy, very comfortable, easily works. I think that if you're looking for a good, affordable bag that maybe you want a little bit more out of in terms of materials and things like that, I think this is a really good one. I think Able Carry, I think they flew under my radar for a very long time. And once I learned about them, I was like, dang, like I'm excited. And I reached out and they were super, super cool to talk to. Really great over there, great customer service. And their bags, honestly, have not disappointed. I really like this. I really like this one quite a lot. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about this bag, let me know in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer those for you. Or you can shoot me an email, odiematthewsbags@gmail.com. You can also support me on Patreon if you want bonus content, extra videos, giveaways, things like that, all over on my Patreon. If you want to chuck in a buck, you unlock everything no matter how much you give. Thank you guys for all the love and support you give this channel. Super excited. I love it so much. If you could leave a like, subscribe if you want to. And other than that, I'll see you next time.